is Joanne, and today I'll be teaching you guys to make Minion Cake Pops! Things you'll need for this cake pop tutorial are cake pop mix, skewers or lollipop sticks, an edible black food writing marker, a paintbrush. Make sure you guys are only using this for food products. Some melted chocolate, blue for the Minions' overalls, yellow for the Minions' bodies and arms, black pearl balls, chocolate sprinkles, black licorice string, rocket candies, silver luster dust, and a styrofoam piece or something to hold your cake pops in place while they are setting. So let's do it! So the first step is to make your cake pop mix. You can do this either by baking your own cake and tossing it into a bowl and adding frosting until the cake mixture just starts to stick together, or if it's convenient enough that you have some extra cake on hand, you can just toss this into a bowl and add a little bit of water until it just starts to stick. This bad boy will probably make about 3 to 4 of our Minions. So you can crumble this by hand or turn on your mixer. Once your cake pop mixture is ready to go, they should stick together kind of like so. So you're gonna take about a handful, roll it into a ball. This just ensures that your cake ball mixture is nice and even all around. Then you're going to smush it into a cylinder shape. Kind of like so. But Minions really come in any shape and size, so you can make it taller, you can make it fatter, anything you really want. But once you have all your cake ball mixtures ready to go, then you're gonna pop it into the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes. So it's been about 15 to 20 minutes and I've taken out my Minion cake ball fresh from the freezer. You're gonna grab your skewer or lollipop stick, dip that into the yellow chocolate, and insert that into the bottom. Probably want to go about halfway. Then you're going to dip your Minion cake ball, give it a wiggle, pull it straight out, tap off all the excess chocolate. And you try and work as quick as you can because you don't want the chocolate to harden, because you still need to attach his eyes and his hair. You can use a toothpick to fix your imperfections. Then I'm going to grab a rocket and stick that on. That's going to be his goggles. Also going to add the licorice string. And use your scissors just to snip off the excess and attach his hair. Set that aside and wait for it to dry out before you put on his overalls. So once your Minions are dry to the touch, you're gonna work really quickly just because your fingers are warm. You don't want to melt the chocolate when you're holding the Minions. You're gonna very gently take them off. Just twisting it makes it a bit easier. And you're gonna dip it into the blue chocolate about 1/4 of the way down. And you can kind of tap off the excess or use another skewer just to wipe it off. Stick him back onto the stick. While your chocolate's still setting, you can grab your black pearl balls and stick them onto the bottom for his feet. So I'm going to scoop some of my blue chocolate into my parchment paper bag. Okay, close up your bag. And then you're just gonna snip a bit off of the corner. And pipe on his overall flap. Then you're gonna pipe on the straps. So just go from one end, making a rainbow shape, all the way to the other end. And the same on the other side. And you're gonna let that set for a minute or two before you add on the other details. If you followed all these steps up until now, you're probably thinking you need a little bit of this. And you will, for your luster dust. Luster dust is a powder that you would mix with some vodka, or if you don't have vodka on hand, you would mix it with a bit of water. It's just that the water doesn't work as well. Add a bit of luster powder into the cap, add a little bit of your vodka or your water, and make sure you don't add too much or else it's gonna be too runny. Grab your handy dandy paintbrush and paint that on to the goggles. And then you're gonna use your edible black marker just to draw on his pupils. Now you can leave it just like that, or as I said, you can go ahead and add on some arms. Back to your yellow chocolate and just make him some arms. And then you can give him his little gloves. Go back to your black marker and draw in the G patch on his overalls. And you're all done. Look at him, he's so cute. Now you can make your own cute little minions at home. If you guys have suggestions for what I can make next time, comment below. If you guys like what you see here, come and check out my Facebook page, A Little Taste of Levin. Until next time, happy caking.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding
a
dirty.
YouTube video. Check me out.